Today we will learn from the book No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline, written by Brian Tracy, published by Bookish Treasures. Hi buddies, are you in your life as well? Do you wish to change things, that your aspirations come true, although frequently with justifications halt yourself by creating? If so, the video is unique to you, and we'll talk about it today. Of a book that will fundamentally alter your life, no excuse can alter one's own ability. The author of the book Discipline, Brian Tracy, feels that the distinction between failure and achievement self-discipline is the most significant difference. We learn from the book how to proceed in the direction of success, enhance your life by developing better behaviors. Be enhanced, how to adopt the proper attitude, and attain your objective with self-control. Suppose that the world's most prosperous individuals are also our. Let's begin with a basic lifestyle, such as this. They have the same 24 hours. How do they accomplish all of this? The response is self-control. We'll show you 3 sections of this book in this video. We'll carry oneself on the primary sections. Why is discipline necessary, and what does it mean? How to use it in various spheres of life. Use your abilities to achieve success. How do we put an end to it permanently, friends? If you are looking to make significant changes in your life, wish to achieve and attain the highest level of achievement, watch this video through to the finish if you want to succeed. Must see: this is not merely a book synopsis, but is the initial step in achieving your goals. Let's begin the No Excuses Bahanu trip. Say this and take steps to live a disciplined life. Chapter 1. Self-control and achievement. The narrative is consistently motivational. The world's most prosperous individuals, who receive accolades today, they occasionally make their debut as well. My hands were completely empty when I approached them. Possessed wealth and strong relationships. Additionally, there was frequently little education, yet however, he reached heights that very few people are able to succeed. Self-discipline was the most important secret. What if you were able to emulate them? Is undoubtedly possible. However, for this the most you must first take into account every facet of your existence. To grasp this, you must look honestly. What has brought you to your current location? In the event that you have not arrived at your destination, if you have any explanations, please share them. How is it feasible if the goal has been accomplished? Your choices are the cause of every result in your life. You will reap what you sow as a result of your hard effort. Everywhere, this rule is applicable. If we adopt disciplined habits and ways of thinking, you will succeed. But if you, failure is inevitable if ignored. The question now is that this has the power to transform your life. How to begin the procedure? First, decide what you hope to accomplish. Recognize the importance of realizing dreams, and make a self-promise to pay back your dreams. Only when you step outside of your comfort zone can you find fulfillment. We'll put forth a lot of effort to succeed. There is always a desire to learn, and there are no shortcuts. Follow the tales of prosperous individuals. Get inspired by his writings and read them. As you hear the speeches, try to apply their experiences to your own life. Adopt the 3rd never stop strategy. Continue to learn and develop your abilities. You will reach incredible heights if you continue to improve. Recall that success is a journey rather than a destination. This is a trip, and whatever we discover along the way, in the end, she will be your greatest asset. Develop self-control as a strength. Doesn't only alter your thoughts and behaviors, but also helps you become a better individual. The individual acquires self-control. Makes every part of your life stronger. His self-assurance and character both grow. Shines and makes use of his feelings and thoughts. The road to success is paved with mastery. No, this difficult work calls for sacrifice and tenacity. However, when you embark on this adventure thus, you not only accomplish your objectives, but the process of improving oneself. This is our favorite aspect of the book. Isn't that a big message? Please excuse me, friends. It's time for you to, having self-discipline in your life, adopt your success story and begin writing it. Finish Chapter 2. Self-control. Friends, if you were irresponsible, if you wish to improve your quality of life, then to begin, you must finish your life. Assuming accountability for your life. events. Your choices determine what has occurred or is occurring. You are what you have done in life. The right of creators to improve it, and Brian Tracy, you alone are responsible for this. The book's author has personally encountered this reality. At age 21, I have had this experience. He worked in construction and was only didn't they put in the essential amount of work. I didn't have any savings or a clear plan. He sensed in the chilly night that if their lives will be ruined if they don't change, will never alter. The following day, he made the most important choice of my life. He assumed responsibility for the task of began reading books. To get better, he acquired new abilities, progressively learning apply the events in your life. Began to control medical costs, take care of yourself, and think positively. He worked hard on himself after taking everything in. This is what Brian's narrative teaches us. At that point, you accept accountability for your life. If so, your entire show. Viewpoint shifts. You understand that your future, you hold yours in your hands too, friends. If you wish to succeed in life, then remember the most crucial things. Stop blaming people first. It's your fault. Life and how to improve it. Additionally, you are accountable when you assign blame or consider yourself a victim. Upon seeing me, you begin to make excuses. These justifications prevent you from acting. Second, evaluating yourself against other people. Don't compare anything but disappointment and resentment. Everybody's journey as they grow up is unique. Yourself for your prosperity and contentment. Accept responsibility for your fear, rage, and jealousy. Let go of such bad feelings. Simply draw you farther back, rather than you recognize your errors and improve. Transform your negative feelings into positive ones. Since your mind is capable of doing one thing at a time, when you're feeling good, you can concentrate. We'll embrace the way of thinking and transform our lives. If you accept accountability, you'll see that you are in charge of your life, yet you face challenges. Rather than frightening you, like a challenge indeed, you should not become upset over those things. Take actions that are beyond your control, such as, the rain is not a cause for complaint. Rather than activating your energy placed in it last, you can alter your past. You can't change it, so let it go. You will undoubtedly make both your present and future better. You can concentrate on your objectives and take the appropriate action for them. Recall the moment when you giving up the justification and beginning to accept accountability. Your life will genuinely alter after that. Chapter 3. Goals and self-control. Dreaming is easy, but realizing them is even easier. Everybody has a unique art and desire in their hearts. However, the true magic occurs when we transform them into aspirations, goals, and the distinction between aims is that dreams and imagination are not the same thing. Although the objectives are made up in practice, to make a change, an action plan is required. Setting a goal provides precise instructions on where to go, and how can the power of writing goals be achieved. Have you ever composed a document outlining your New Year's resolutions? If not, use this technique. Your goals will stay with you if you put them in writing, and it's verified not just for you. Organizes thoughts but also acts. Additionally, motivates you when you keep this in mind as you write out your objectives. Gives you a sense of direction, which needs to be completed in writing. You possess this incredible ability. Prioritizing tasks and getting rid of unneeded helps. Divert attention from certain setting goals in writing helps you stay organized and aids in your decision-making. What the objectives of the following phase should be. And Brian Tracy's success connection relates the tale of John, a man who scored goals. My life was transformed by the art of setting. John was a typical salesperson who once made $500 a year, but when he writing objectives and creating action plans as a habit 12 years later, Dolly's world was different. Become a company's president, and John makes more than $1 million a year. This example demonstrates the value of setting goals in writing and how working on them can lead to great success. A system to accomplish objectives can function if you desire great achievement in your life as well. Here is a technique that can assist you. Start by being clear, then determine if you, for instance, what do you want? If you wish to boost your earnings rather than a nebulous objective, like more money, write down your ideas to determine the precise quantity. Make your goals stronger and put them in writing. They become more powerful as a result of you may see them and monitor your development. You are able to monitor and establish due dates for give your ambitions a due date. This will assist you maintain your discipline and use your time more wisely. The plan encourages usage. Begin taking baby steps. Create a list, then select the ones what further abilities will be needed. They might encounter difficulties. List the people who can assist you. You can arrange your steps in order of priority. When arranged correctly, it will indicate which comes first, what needs to be done, and what needs greater attention. Making a plan and acting consistently are what must be done. It is insufficient. Use it in modest ways. It doesn't matter, start with the steps. That's the extent of your initial progress. Begin each day and accomplish something each day. This will enable you to make a tiny progress toward your objective. Will help you stay on course and reach your goal. Reminding yourself to have faith in yourself will bring you closer to maintain your goals, no matter how big or small. With consistent effort and optimistic thinking, carry out the task so you can finish them by yourself. Be disciplined and have trust. The two most powerful tools on the path to success are objectives are yours, and they are not merely words. From their hearts, they have a design for the future. Use this model as a guide and adhere to all instructions. See how your life will change if you take part. Takes on the shape of your dreams. Work and self-discipline will be covered in Chapter 4. Sun's ideal harmony between diligence and self-control. There are two ways to move up the success ladder. Establishing your priorities is the most crucial step. Take action and maintain discipline at work. Continue by correctly comprehending and using these two. You can only reach professional heights after that. When you're recommitted to finishing a task, set goals and manage your time well. When you begin, each action you take leads to better outcomes, but occasionally we spend time and effort on these things without realizing it. However, they ruin or decreases time productivity, significance, and appropriate use. It is frequently noted that workload as a result of ineffective time management meeting deadlines also makes you feel more stressed. If you approach, the pressure will cause your performance declines, even little. Long lunch breaks and pointless internet usage are examples. Wasting time on pointless chatter or your day is less productive because of all this melancholy. Can create, if you would like you should start by forming these habits if your income doubles. Instead, put your energy into those things. That will enable you to accomplish your objectives. Apply the accountability and outcomes concept, which people hope to earn more money. They must increase their output and effectiveness, must be raised to the same level as well. Keep in mind businesses give them extra money, which actually contribute to the advancement of their here. We provide a powerful illustration of the law of three. Making a list of every work that has to be completed is the first step. Make a plan for the entire week. Step 2. Determine the nature of the work. What is most important to my career or my company? The third step can be more advantageous. This procedure can be used to complete 2 more important tasks. List the top 3 things you need to do right now, are left for your attention. Following the completion of these small tasks, recognize your worth and price. Value is a useful method of calculation as well. Assume you make Rs 0 a year. Your price rate is divided by 2,000 hours. Will be uninteresting, meaning that each hour your guess is how he now values the 2 Ds in life. Select work that is worthwhile. Provide returns that are equal to or higher if this value is not justified by any labor. Therefore, put it aside and focus on those activities. Look for a way to advance your career. Practical strategies to prevent destruction. It is critical to prevent damage during if a coworker attempts to speak with you. If so, kindly decline me right away. You must first complete your work around you. Assemble those who are of the moment. I admire you and hope you improve. Motivate yourself to work and take breaks, unknown, reeks. The ideal ratio of work to breaks. Maintaining and taking breaks is necessary, but it ensures that they help you reach your goal. Don't take away someone who is productive. His improved time management is the key. Makes use of outstanding performance a recipe to boost your output. The procedure is to arrive at work 1 hour early, showed up even during lunch, work, and the day ends an hour later. Extra stop. These minor routines will assist you. Keep in mind to add stability and quickness to someone who works diligently and with discipline always outperforms others. If you develop routines, not only your performance and productivity will increase, but also the success and reputation graph. Start the work today itself if it goes up. Make appropriate plans to prevent destruction. Stay alive and accomplish your objectives. Chapter 5. Be a determined participant. Time and discipline. One resource that we can use is management. Time. It can only be spent. It cannot be stopped. Where you put it is up to you. How to make investments that help you succeed. Your choice of time will determine how your life turns out. Concentrated on the most crucial duties of if it's a pointless thing, do it or not. Applying it raises the chance of failure. Time management is limited to the clock. Instead of working by seeing, work by doing. Decide what your daily priorities are. You might not even be aware that you are managing your time. When you feel that you have an urgent task to complete, to give yourself time, do it later or later. The management is the sole distinction. So much so that some individuals make good use of it things, while some choose to disregard it. It's simple to acquire this ability when you determine which work should be completed first. Later on, what else should you absolutely avoid doing? You would have been making good use of your time if you should have. You should follow the Pareto principle 8020 rule. According to this view, 20 outcomes of significant work at age 80 provide a means of labor which can be challenging. But the most significant aspect of your existence links and other events occur at 80 on your 20th. Someone doesn't even provide results. The objective need to be to invest time in the things that are most important. To have a significant impact, successful people do this. They choose which activities their emotional, mental, and physical vitality will enhance their priority returns. We frequently run out of energy due to laziness. Motives for delaying employment, but self-control. Additionally, effective time management will assist you in breaking this behavior. Can be removed whenever work is completed. Consider if this work is worthwhile for me, and the energy it requires from my life is worthwhile. What happens if the response is negative? If so, give it to someone else or depart entirely. For instance, from a college, obtaining a degree can improve your quality of life. Your employment prospects will increase as a result. Will grow and safeguard the future, as each having a party with friends helps you stay focused. You are able to work and distance yourself simultaneously, yet can enable you to accomplish a lot. Adopting a time management system will benefit you. You can make choices before going to bed at night. Next morning's first plan. Second, a use procedure. Most often, BCDE, crucial chores that must be completed right now. B, immediate. However, those less urgent chores can be completed, but nobody is able to. No matter who you call, it won't matter. Able to turn in the job that is entirely ought to be taken off after your responsibilities are over. If prioritized, such as A1, A2, and A3, ranking and the category with the highest A. Complete assignments. The rule is that until B, C, or D shouldn't be the last letters of a category. The fundamental rule of success is to avoid moving in your own direction. Spend time and effort where it counts most. Can make a greater impression. It is your life, not simply a talent. Chapter 6. Self is the means of providing guidance, discipline, as well as happiness. Everyone wants to be happy, and you have control over this dream. Self-control is the definition of discipline. The secret to your happiness is discipline. Provides opportunities when you reflect on your life. You feel content when you have self-control. However, when you have control over your life, if you stop thinking about it, sadness, and hopelessness will, in fact, this increases your level of happiness. Your life is dependent upon you. Are you meeting your objectives? Your life can be transformed by the power of discipline. It provides you with the fortitude to conquer the things that happen to you are under your control. What you have control over and what you don't, be brave enough to embrace them and let them go. Provides two different forms of control: internal oversight and outside internal control. It comes from within. It is up to you to determine what you desire, how to proceed, and what to do. If you don't like the way things are right now, take action to effect change. External control. This comes from the outside world. For instance, you will be impacted if your education is lacking. Career outcomes may be impacted by this external control. However, the wonderful thing is that to alter your life circumstances, change can be started by taking certain actions. The past does not come from outside of you. It comes from within. Discover the impact of our past on our happiness. Has a profound effect on challenging childhood or the impact of traumatic events on our lives today. Capable of dominating but requiring self-control, you can overcome your suffering with assistance. You have power over how you respond and make a change in your surroundings to move closer to happiness. Can the 5 achieve true happiness? Brian Tracy's book Factors. There are 5 primary factors associated with happiness. Energy and health. First, energy and health. Being healthy is the biggest source of happiness. Your contentment, if you are vivacious and active, rises, but for this individual, fast food demands self-control. Smoking and leading a bad lifestyle to depart, you must restrain yourself. Other healthy relationships must be maintained. Your mental health is enhanced by having positive relationships with other people. It is crucial for pleasure and peace, even if he or she is your parent or life partner. Kids, friends, or co-workers, these connections. To get better, you must put in time and effort. The third important task will need to be completed in this manner. Who give your life purpose, experience contentment and joy. When you assist others or find it challenging, if you finish your assignments, then your happiness and confidence both rise. For instance, when workers feel that their efforts are influencing social change, they are happier and more driven. Fourth, financial independence. Without financial concerns, only then is life itself a major source of enjoyment. Feasible when you properly handle your finances. Fifth, learn how to invest and spend. Getting rich in all potential, realizing your greatest potential, this is also known as happiness or self-actualization, is the best way for you to process of ongoing learning and development. Living there will not just make you happy, can also serve as a source of motivation for others. Never accept anything less. Happiness is simple. However, you must put a lot of effort into improving yourself. We'll accomplish our objectives one at a time. Take lessons from your mistakes and conquer all obstacles. Consider it a chance and keep yourself in mind. You can accomplish more than just your aspirations if you practice discipline. May do, but also develop into a human chapter. Are you who you've always wanted to be? 7. Mental calm and self-control. Self-control extending beyond mere acts and conduct. These are our sentiments and thoughts. Therefore, it's critical that you exercise self-control. Include it in your life. It means to develop the ability to let go of those things and circumstances which disrupts your inner tranquility. Distancing feelings from the circumstance is the first step. You must maintain emotional self-control. Will, for instance, bring you closer to mental tranquility. Typically, whenever there is a religious or political discussion, if you find yourself in it, you don't have to show that other people's viewpoints are correct. Try to comprehend whether you are this way. Talk about subjects where you have an opinion. If not, find common ground rather than engage in discussion. Discover that this does more than just soothe your mind. Will endure, but relationships won't get worse either. Second, quit placing blame on other people. Suddenly, you spot a car stuck in traffic. It's normal to become enraged. Yes, but it's crucial that you keep your composure. It's possible that someone is experiencing an emergency, or use your energy if he's feeling down. Adverse feeling devoid of emotion can be further decreased, for instance, if tell people about your bad day if you have one. Sharing repeatedly won't make the problem go away. Instead, it keeps going over and over in your head. The situation will be revived by negative events occur in a person's life, yet this how much you allow them to influence you is up to you. Let's take control, apologize, and have the guts to forgive a lot of things in life. Occasionally, impolite people will cause you pain. Cheating or criticism of your behavior, such a circumstance may cause issues for you. However, you are powerless to stop your reactions. Possesses the ability to forgive it doesn't mean you condone their inappropriate behavior. Are agreeable, but it's in your head is for peace when someone is forgiven. Doing so can help you get rid of those pessimistic ideas and feeling devoid of emotion, upline, and self-control in positive living, not merely an ability, but a way of life. Focusing on those aspects is what style is all about. It significantly improves your life, improves you if you have self-control. You can prevent yourself from becoming pessimistic if you learn to do this. Identifying the good aspects of the circumstance. You can master the art of concentrating on self-discipline does require time. Additionally, management improves daily. Work on your objectives and tomorrow. Instead of putting it off, it is better to start moving in that direction today. Put your objectives in writing and raise them. Create a workable plan to accomplish. Do not pay attention to the damage. Mental self-control is also essential for having a healthy body and finding tranquility. It's crucial to exercise mindfulness when you possess both mental and physical strength. You can work on significant projects, improve relationships, and able to make progress toward financial independence. Embracing negative circumstances and peace of mind begins with letting go. You should keep your distance from those circumstances. Forgive people who cause you trouble. You will only find inner peace if you forget. And go on. Along with this, you should also master yourself. Keep in mind that self-control is such ability that you can cultivate via consistent practice. It can help you become stronger, will not only help you succeed, but also improve you, and it will also make living a calm life easier. Make a decision now, quit blaming others, and better yourself in the future. Every lesson in this book serves as a manual that explains how self-control can transform our lives. Daily little actions can have a big impact. By forming the proper routines and realizing your goals, by being resolute in our pursuit of our dreams, this trip has the potential to significantly alter. Don't stop here with your newfound knowledge. Put it into practice in your life starting now. To begin, keep in mind that you are in charge of your life. Stop making excuses. He is the best architect. Act now to add a new dimension to your life if you enjoy it. Thank you for seeing. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Join our Bookish Treasures channel by subscribing. In the upcoming video, please subscribe once again. I'll see you with new knowledge and a new book.